Who said you couldn't play fixed like a progressive cards game? What's happening, YouTube? This is the 7th game in the Novice to GM series. 4 players, fixed cards, once again on a classic map. 2 intermediates, 1 beginner, facing me, the intermediate. My troops are set up to go for either Australia or Europe, but I decided to go for Europe because I have a lot in there. I'm almost like more than half of it. I control more than half of it, and I could bring in my troops from Australia, so that's why I decided to do that. The blue player decides he wants to go for Australia, but he also wanted to bring in his troops from Asia. That's why he attacked Siam over here, so that he can fortify his 3 troops down. Meanwhile, the green player is going for South America. He has the option of going for North America if he attacks into it, because he has a lot of troops already inside of it. So those are his 2 options. In any case, I decide to pull out of South America. Yellow can also go for either North America or South America, so there might be a conflict over one of the continents. So basically, I created a space for both of them to fight. That's exactly what I wanted. Blue attacks a 4 troops army instead of a 1 because he wants to fortify his troops over towards his continent. So it looks like green is going away from South America. However, he does fortify next to the border, so he could be bluffing that he's leaving. I did not take Europe right away because I wanted to show that I wanted to make sure that the other players were aware that I'm going for it, and wanted to make sure that I had one more turn before capturing it, because I wanted to just be a little bit stronger. Yellow captures South America. There's a huge tension piling up between green and yellow. And the blue player is fortifying back to Australia. So now it's up to green how he decides to do this, and he goes for the attack. That was pretty much suicide, because he's left with pretty much nothing. Yellow still has his 7 troops army up there in Northwest Territory, which he can bring down to swipe green out of South America. I take this time when my opponents are weak to capture Europe, placing an army in the center to discourage anyone from breaking through. Like I said, Yellow brings down his army from Northwest Territory to swipe green out, because he has the ability to do so. He's doing a lot of attacks to get towards South America. Blue loses a 5 on 3 there, and he decides to attack green's 2. So green is getting weaker. And it's really good that blue was unable to capture Australia in that turn, because it only gives me a greater advantage, especially when he keeps his army blocked in Australia. And we saw in the last game how having your army blocked is a big deal. The green player goes inactive, so the bot is taking over control of him. At this point, I was thinking about pulling a similar strategy in taking out yellow that I did in the last game, where I took out a player and blocked the Australian player. And that's exactly what I decided to do. So I put 20 troops over here to take down 13 troops of yellow, and then I put 5 to take down these 2 ones, 6 to take down those 2 ones. There was already a 5 there to take down that one. So now I can take down this yellow player and get 4 cards. And it was definitely worth that, because I can trade in a set. Now I can take control of North America, place 4 there, and then place 3, do a 4-on-1, and place the rest in South America. However, I do lose that attack against blue. So blue is the only human player, that's the person I need to focus on. I do not have the ability to safely guard Europe, so I focus on South America and North America. Blue trades in a set, and his only option is to attack me. However, he is in a really big disadvantage. His army is blocked in Australia. He is able to break through via Kamchatka into North America, but he doesn't go any further. He only breaks through North America. He doesn't invade South America or Europe. He does capture Australia, but he is super weak, and after this turn, there's no chance that he will be able to recover. Me getting 16 troops pushes me even farther into the lead. I go for the kill on green, putting 2 6-on-2s, and then the rest to take down those 8 troops in Africa. These attacks work, however I get a really bad blitz roll, and unfortunately I'm unable to take out green, so that is a pretty big waste of troops. However, blue made a huge mistake that turn by keeping his army blocked in Australia instead of placing it on Siam. That was a huge mistake, which allowed me to take that risk of going for green. Had he pulled his army out that turn, I would have gone for blue instead. But he finally, too late, he realizes his mistake and pulls his army out. It doesn't matter anymore. The damage has been done. There's nothing that the blue player can do. Even if he has a set at 3, even if he's lucky to have a set at 3, it's not going to be enough. Because I straightly blitz his army, invade Australia, take him out of North America. Almost take him out. And then fortify to block him a little bit inside of Australia, so that in the following turn, I will be able to eliminate him, as well as the green player, the green bot. He is fortunate to have a set. Like I said, it doesn't matter, because he won't be able to invade all my continents. I have too much of a lead. And now nothing can stop me from finishing the blue player off. I split off some troops so I can attack green, and the rest to finish blue. Now it's just finishing off the bot, cleaning up the mess. Alright, now to show my rank, I was at 142,000 before, and after I reached 114,000. 12 win streak. Alright, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.